Hey there, it's me, Lottie, and today what we're gonna do is another flip through of my art collages, my intuitive collages that are in this particular journal. This journal was started, picked up where the last one left off at April 2021 to November 2021. And I didn't do as many art collages in this one as I did the other one. I did a lot more practicing of my lettering and a little bit of drawing. But we're gonna do a flip through, and I enjoy these, and it seemed like a lot of folks enjoyed this. So if you like this kind of content, please like this video and give it a thumbs up. That way I will be able to make more content like this for you. So let's just jump right in. These are intuitive collages. And the first one, oh yeah, this one. Again, I use intuitive collage as a way to explore shadow work or mental health or self-care, and this, as you can see, had a lot to do with excavation. A little excavation theme running through here. I hope these dividers aren't distracting, but last time I couldn't. It was hard for me to find things. So this one, I really like this little 3D element here. Sort of like almost like a little pop-up. Courage. Go fully. Dream. Stumbling down the road less traveled. It's okay to say no and not now. Intuitive collages are collages that I make instead of what people would call a vision board. It is a vision board for me, but it's allowing my inner voice to determine the vision. So sometimes I pull images with my eyes closed. Sometimes I just pull according to a color palette. Here, definitely a color palette, and see what comes out. You know, there's always something. Then after I make my picture, I take time to journal, usually on the pages following it, and then come back and add anything that goes along with it, like bring your full self to the party, saying yes to my best, inspired to take change seriously. This is a 2-pager, as you can see. I just wanted to keep going. I loved this image here of Misty Copeland and just made it into a cute collage. So I really like the color palette here. People say, do vision boards work? Well, I know the traditional ones have worked for me very, very well. I also began to realize that when a vision board was quote unquote not working, that it meant I had deeper excavation work to do in certain areas, like really unpacking that particular goal or dream and trying to get down to what are some of the things that are going on deep inside that might be hindering the progress. So this one I love. I love this badass on a motorcycle. I gave her some colorful, I like it when I incorporate some 3D effects. So I gave her some cool yarn braids. Elevate. Continue to learn about me. I would like to be remembered for my ... integrity. How would you answer that question? What do you want to be remembered for? I love this. This was a really nice color palette. And beware of dogma. And my heart's desire cannot be contained. And then I have this church type, well, it is a church. And I have that behind the bars. Sensibility may have no place here. I love that. My heart's desire, how does it feel? Loves me not, loves me, no, you know what I put? Loves me, loves me, loves me, loves me, loves me, loves me. I love that. What is best for my personality? I need calm days. Again, this is just letting a color palette decide. I'm gonna do more on teaching or sharing how I do that. I thought this was just a great image here of Tracy Ellis Ross. And I just added a little bit for living a life that turns you on. And then this was continued with a nice little 3D effect here. There's a pocket here. And there's a poem on the back. You know, I'm always got some little trash around here. I'm turning into art, trying to anyway. Dive right in. This was great. I loved this, the way this came together around, I didn't know the message, and then, I don't know, it got really deep for me. I can't probably even explain it. But anyway, and then I have some particular names under here, my ancestors that I've learned about. Yeah, the tools to see clearly, this lovely little young lady with her opera glasses. This I just wanted to share. This is a picture of me when I was little. Is obviously sitting on the toilet, back of the toilet. I just thought that was so cute. There are pictures that I don't know that existed of me that a relative was kind enough to send to me, and they really, really make a difference. It's interesting to see a picture of yourself that you didn't know existed, because you're not as familiar with it. So it kind of, for me, it was kind of jarring. Like, who took that? When? This was cool. I really like the bright colors that came through here and how family showed up. So important. What's the magic formula? I just love this. It just reminds me about, it just makes me feel happy. Now this one I liked because it took on this dark theme. Keep the magic at your fingertips. And this really came through in valuing ourselves. And I learned about Odetta and how this woman took her self back by paying attention to herself and saying, I'm going to be me. I'm going to wear my hair how I want it. I'm going to, I'm not going to take on the narratives of society telling me how I'm supposed to be. I just loved that too. Authentic, bold, beautiful, healthy, sexy, strong, wise souls. I really loved the color palette that came through this one. This was so nice and bright. What did I write? I don't know what I wrote to myself, so I'm not going to open it here and now. But this was a nice little interactive moment. You know? Healing, heavy for a change, stuff from within. And how can I leave a lasting legacy? I love these bright colors. And then this is also, what do I want to create? What do I ultimately want to do? I like that, the interactiveness of this. This one was interesting because this was one I definitely remember pulling blindly. And I was like, what am I going to do with the word cheesemongers and cows and a salad? And I just went with it and it just worked. And I just really like it. These hard-boiled eggs. I don't know. I just went with trying to create something that was very visually appealing. And then I ended up with this theme of nourishment, lush and abundant. The key to healthy mind, body, and soul is the key to healthy mind, body, and spirit is feeding the soul. High quality foods. So I just leaned into it, right? And decided to go with the healthy food, decadent, luxurious, and worth it. This one is not quite a collage, but I wanted to share it because it was such a helpful exercise. Either during the full moon or new moon, or any time that you want to take a stand for something that no longer serves you or that you want to release, write it out on a piece of paper. In this case, it was an index card. And then we were instructed to either burn it or somehow dispose of it. So I tore it into little pieces and taped it. It's taped securely, so these are not getting loose in my journal. Oh, this one was lovely. And this really signified a new beginning for me. I had some health. I made some decisions regarding my health, and I just really wanted to, take a break for healing. This is not an end, it's a beginning. And I incorporated some of my things from the hospital stay and just made a peaceful, soothing visual reminder of my health journey. And I think this is the last one. This isn't the same as a collage. I mean, it is a collage, but I just really liked it because I found a sugar maple leaf and I taped it in and I practiced riches. And I just said, I represent liquid gold and the lifeblood of trees and nature itself. Treasure. I am a sugar maple leaf. Because we get maple syrup from sugar maples, and it truly is the lifeblood of the tree. And when you think about that, I mean, I really value having maple syrup now because it's so laborious and you really need a lot of tree sap to boil down into maple syrup. So, it's just a reminder of the value, how to value and appreciate what we have, what I have. So I think that's about it for this journal. My grandchildren's scribble in here. I love it. So the next one I have is actually a spiral bound book. I'm not sure how well it's going to do with collages, so I'll have to see where we head to from here. But anyway, thank you for watching. And I hope that you're doing well and safe and making art and things that soothe your spirit and help your soul to be free. And I'll see you in the next video. All right. Peace.